Are you sure you hit the detonator? You absolutely sure? Cause this looks like it hasn't gone off in like a long while if you did hit it. Maybe it has to do something with the wire.
Hello again. Welcome back to Arma 3.
Now in the last video you may remember that I got domed in the head a few times and fell a few times trying to take a single factory.
Boom! Ah!
Got nuked.
I can't see shit, Captain.
Incapacitated a rich slaver.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
And broke reality.
Is everyone standing still for you guys as well?
Yeah, copy.
Now this is part 2 of that video since we did so much in one setting. And yes, this has a storyline with it. You see in the last video, our kind commander Atlas has explained that this is a planetary effort, meaning we have to convert the entire planet to the Republic. And what we did so far is just merely the beginning of a long-lasting campaign, which will definitely and probably last about a month or two, or maybe even a few. So expect this story to continue for a while. In this video, I ride with the Arcs once again for a nighttime operation. I arrive a little bit late due to dinner, but we're not going to mind that. But in this operation, I cheat death. A lot, without dying. And a little bit of black magic occurs. So please, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy the video while I keep on lit. Oh no. Oh shit!
No, we're gonna have to find a way to get out of here once we're finished.
We're in the house here, Azor. Regardless. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, I am, I'm the SWAT commander of this, what was this region of, Isla Duala. What remains of my force is what you see outside. Those, 3 officers out front, and I got 1 inside the shack there.
That is quite a small force.
So,
There used to be a lot more, but,
with the info we have going around us right now, we need a favor of you if we're gonna take care of this FOB for you.
alright, and what exactly are you looking at?
Wouldn't happen to have engine parts laying around?
Engine parts?
Well, let's just spell it out simply and put it on the table for you. Is our LAAT, but I guess
Low
what you would...
altitude assault
I'm
transport.
assuming that's the thing you just flew in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is engine's completely kaput. We're not leaving this rock without it.
I'm not sure if we'll have engine parts for that, but I definitely believe we got let me think. Where did it go?
I have a better question, if you don't mind. Do you know if there are any aircraft on that compound over there?
Oh sure, we've
To
seen
the
a
west?
ton, we've seen a ton of their the fucking robots transports been landing in and out of that.
There's
area
no
for-
way we're commandeering CIS
Do you really
transports.
think they're gonna have LAAT parts right
honestly,
here?
They look like dinner plates. They've been flying in and out.
No, we can definitely use the droid ship parts to fix the LAAT, but the point is, we're not flying back in a fucking transport.
Are you sure about that?
You're right, you're not gonna fly. Someone else is absolute.
I flew us here perfectly fine. What are you talking about?
Anyway.
It is the working engine script in that LAAT.
Commander, ignore my colleague over here. She is very sensitive when it comes to flying. Do you have any idea of the number of droids in that compound?
1 second, sorry.
I love the plantation you have here. Very natural, very retro style.
Sorry about that.
Just a tree.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My brain kind of went to a different host there for a second. Could you ask your question again?
Do you have any idea of the amount of droids in that compound?
God, no. We've been seeing so many transports coming in and out, and we haven't really been able to scout out because I can't really send my officers
It
out and leave this
sounds
place
like
undetected.
CIS.
I think it is CIS. Is there a...
Oh god.
I haven't seen any humans in the area. I mean, there used to be 40, maybe 50 people working there before, and I haven't seen any of them since those fucking droids landed.
I don't want to break
there.
it to you. I don't want to lie to you, but they're more than likely not returning home.
Lovely. Okay.
CIS are known for their brutal tactics.
Well, that much I've seen. I've seen what they've done, or they barely let us live. I mean, a lot of us have been getting, or a lot of the folks out there have been getting sick from the food that they've been eating.
Let's just say if they know that we're here, a whole platoon will be showing up on your front doorstep.
And that's why we intend on not being noticed until, well, we want to be.
I mean, we've been hearing some stuff about you. Hell, we heard the explosions earlier.
Yeah,
That
we don't
wasn't
need to
us.
discuss that one.
That was
mostly not us.
That was 212, wasn't it? Through the
Yeah,
grapevine?
but they're part of our thing, so. Still, do you have any idea of what we might be facing out there? Any clear defensive structures? Anything?
Honestly, it looks like they've been utilizing a lot of the construction equipment that was there already to start building up their buildings. Looks like they've been setting up shop on that
Why
right up
does
front
that
there.
make me think that a fucking core world is on its way?
I mean,
Because
the amount of
you're probably right.
construction equipment there wasn't much to begin with. Maybe a few old.
It's also, from what we've seen, it's barbaric to our technology. The fact they're using it at all makes me think that either actual supplies are inbound, which means core worlds, and that's not something you want to see sitting on your front doorstep. You have a problem with a giant ship we have knocking on your front doorstep? It's bigger.
Oh, great.
Much bigger.
Well, needless to say, we've already. I had a force of about 40 people, and like I said, it's down to just myself and the 4 others.
Yeah, well, they come knocking on your doorstep, they'll be knocking by the 30,000s.
That's just great.
All right, well,
fucking grand.
I think we need a plan for this. Obviously, we don't have enough intelligence right now, so I say we send out a small recon force.
Well, here, I can give you some information. To my knowledge, from what I have been able to tell, or get information from folks fleeing the city, some folks have said that along the main road here, they were able to see that the northernmost road there appeared to be somewhat, like the wall there seemed to be somewhat destroyed.
You said up north, can you paint it out for us?
I don't know if it's going to actually show. Does it show?
Yeah, it does show.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
Somewhere up here, they were saying this wall was damaged somehow. I'm not certain of where, but I do know along the coast here they don't have any walls at all, so that might come to your benefit.
Well,
I wasn't stationed this far south. I was much more focused in the city because I was head of the SWAT or their SWAT team. But
That's interesting, and I'm sure we'll exchange ranks and military builds to each other later. All you need to know is everyone present here is a part of the ARC, which is the Advanced Recon
Commandos.
Commandos. I knew that.
I'm sure
I had
you
a
did.
brain fart. Shut up.
That is besides the point. We are, for lack of a better term, we are the best of the best to help you out in this situation.
Well, I appreciate that whatever force is coming to help us is helping us.
If there is a silver dagger somewhere in that wall, we will find it.
You're goddamn right.
I will say I would go and or if you need anything, I don't know how compatible it will be, but we do got some ammo. We do got some rations that it seems like the food around here is kind of making us sick. So we're sticking to what left of like emergency rations that we had when
Continue to do that, Republic. Once we get the all clear from the Senate, we will delegate proper food resources to this planet.
Sounds good. I don't know much about what's going on.
That's above our pay grade, though.
It is extremely above
I would
our pay
like to
grade.
bring this up, though. From what I heard last from the last of my command up north in the capital, they were saying something about there were a few politicians who were falling in line with these robots. I don't know what you guys called them.
You
but,
can call them separatists.
Well, all right.
Can you describe what they look like?
The politicians or the robots?
Politicians. They look alien.
No, they're our planet. Like our local.
Humanoids.
Yeah. They seem to be
So
they
no
seem to be
Hong
collaborating with them.
No, it's even worse. It's a human.
Very human politicians. I was more concerned that we weren't dealing with a hot shot.
The last thing I heard before the last thing I got told before they went completely silent, which I'm assuming the worst here, was that there was some. They said a lord was there. That's all I got from them before they got their radio cut.
That is bad. That is very bad.
Excuse us for a moment.
Yeah, please, please.
If you guys need anything like oh shit, if you guys need anything, check in with the pharmacist
We'll gladly fill you in, but over here for a moment. By the way, you should have night vision on. You can just press N. Yeah. Should be able to see in the dark.
So, I think we're pretty clear on this is really bad. What he just said.
Is not something even ARCS is going to be able to deal with.
No. So, I guess the good news...
I wish we had a Jedi about now.
Shucks. I wish there was a Jedi. Maybe we should contact High...
If it's
Alright.
a lord, it could be any lord. I'm not
There's
dealing
only
with
two
fucking
lords
Dooku.
I could think about. But that's in the future. That's in the future. Right now we have to focus on that compound over there. And how we're gonna breach it. And deal with whatever the fuck's behind those walls.
Last I checked, I think we're all carrying rifles, TPD.
Yeah, I think I'm carrying enough explosives to blow up an entire family home. And more.
I'm obligated to inform you all that this blaster is fitted with an undermounted launcher.
Yeah, okay. Can it shoot through a wall and potentially kill all the droids inside there in one shot? Alright. Alright, let's look at our maps here, boys. Yep. So I marked 2 of the entry points that he mentioned. Entry point 1 is a potential crack in the northern wall that could be a entry point. Obviously, entry point 2 by the sea, he said there will be no wall at all.
While it's smart, it gives us no cover on entry, and we're dead
Exactly,
giveaway.
but it does mean that we could potentially spread out more. Compared to entry point 1, we are not sure how big that crack is.
We're
It could be
filtered.
a fatal funnel. And
Well,
if that is a
it's
fatal
too
funnel,
small, you said it yourself you're carrying enough explosives to blow it to Kingdom Come.
fair enough, if you want to go that loud.
We're gonna have to either way.
That is true. Entry
Black
point 1, entry
markers.
point 2.
Literally to our west.
Good job, Coffin.
Look inside. Make sure you're inside chat. Ramon's plantation.
It's essentially directly west from our position. Couple clicks out. I don't know how I feel about just going into this intel, though. It would be nice to get some more eyes on, I should say, experience.
We're not going in though to actually secure it at this point. We're doing it for survival. We're not leaving until the LAAT's fixed.
Exactly, and you heard it there. That base has potentially all the parts we could ever need.
Oh my god!
What the hell? The gun's out. Alright. Changing mags!
Yep, those are humans.
Where'd they come from? Or are they from here?
I doubt it. I think our objective is clear, Arcs, is we're now pushing that FOB whether we want to or not.
Alright.
We got one down. I've got him.
CIS Special Forces. Not so special anymore.
Now we better change fucking location.
At this point, it's clear we need to leave.
Yeah.
They're gonna be sending a whole droid.
The mercenary armor, but
Watch it. Watch it.
I'm gonna blow it.
Stay down. Or just blow it up.
Man, 1.5 clicks. West. Infantry, 1.5 clicks. Soldiers, 1.5 clicks. West. Enemy fire! Man, 1.5 clicks.
Everyone good?
Arcs, we gotta keep moving,
We have to keep moving. The more we sit here having a firefight, it's just gonna draw it out.
Right. Hold on, I'm taking it! Make sure everybody stays back. Back clear. Firing. Firing again.
Yeah, sit still.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got the AAT.
pretty sure I just watched either a camera or a tree fall.
Down, Coffin's down, I repeat. Coffin's down. She might still be alive. X, get over here, check her out.
How you doing, dude?
They're down. I think they're down. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're over here. Look for them. They might be on the ground. In the bushes. I keep seeing a name. Don't know where they are.
High on the ground. How copy? Copy. What's the status of your ground command?
I'm still alive. Our Q1's still alive. We have a lot of...
We've got an enemy. Soldier, 1.5 clicks. West.
Solid copy. Advise if Coffin is down for the time being, whoever her 2IC is, take over or continue moving forwards towards the FOB, pardon, and attempt to capture. If you deem it is too dangerous, take your casualties and get out.
Tank ambushed us.
You can, or if you believe that you can as well, attempt to get the civilians to safety at the FOB. I'll copy.
Open wounds, so I can't do it.
Deputy, get your ass back here. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Give me a second, guys.
R21 to command.
Go for command.
Do you know who, Coffin put as her second in command?
Whoever the next highest rank it would be. If she didn't, assign one manually.
Copy. Over and out.
Deputy, what's your rank? Alright, Deputy, you're leading this operation. Nope. No chance. Coffin's dead. She's gone.
I just tell you head for entry point 1. We need
She
to hurry
died
this
a
up
couple
quickly.
meters in front of me. Saw with my own goddamn eyes.
Not easy to
Watch
aim
out,
with
that
this.
front gate is heavily armed. I count at least 2 sniper towers, a wall that's high as all hell. Why the fuck are we approaching from the front? There is an entry point to the north. If we keep following along this barbed wire, we'll find a second entry point. I say we go that way. I'm 100% sure.
We're running out of time. We need to move.
Do not waste ammo on that X.
We really need to
Keep a low profile. Let's keep moving. Come on.
Right. Alright. So how are we doing this?
How?
By Mac? What?
How did you?
How the hell? I went up there and tried to heal her. How did the fuck? Alright. Yep.
Appreciate. He spotted out and I'll blow it up.
Oh, I just realized a great big problem.
What?
This fence stretches on for miles and miles.
Well, we don't have any other choice. We probably should keep moving.
No. We do have another choice.
We can blow it up.
Back there, we can circumvent the fence and then go around.
If I
But the
charge.
watcher
Or
will
we
be
can try to
watching.
blow a hole through the fence, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
That'd be too loud. They already know we're here. We don't need to give away. Don't wanna give away our position.
They already know where we are. And honestly, frankly, I do not think they're gonna surge out much long more.
Alright.
Set out secure perimeter while we wait. Don't get ambushed again. Air fire, air fire, air fire, air fire. Watch southeast, watch southeast, watch southeast.
Down.
We have a bar speeder. It's one of our own. What the hell are... Coffin's back. Rendezvous, rendezvous.
Gunshots appear to be from friendlies.
Alright, where are you, scrubs?
Right behind you. Right behind you.
Ah,
Dead.
good to see y'all. Thanks for leaving me dead in a bush.
Hey, excuse you, I was under fucking heavy fire and I tried to heal you and it didn't give me the option to.
I was down, bleeding out in a bush.
I did not get the option to heal you. I only got the option to heal myself.
Because you didn't pick up the medic thing from the
Yes,
vendor.
I did.
If you did, you look at someone, press H, and you should be able to see... Oh, my friend, you are in a lot of pain.
Such
Never
is
mind.
life.
There's nothing I
I'm
can
gonna
do about it
shut
because
up. You
he
are
doesn't have
in
an
a
open
lot
wound.
of pain.
Such is life.
Life is pain!
I think at this point, we only lost one arc, right? That's an acceptable casualty.
Yeah. One arc to a tank, I think that's an acceptable casualty.
The commander.
Shut up.
There's
shut
multiple commanders of arcs, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this point, though, we need to route ourselves. We need to first get around this fence, route up north.
There is a route right there, that's the only route around the fence.
I wasn't. I was killed.
Watch the droid towers. Watch the droid towers.
Keep your head down. Just keep moving north. I didn't realize it was that fucking close till we were knocking on the front door.
Yeah, I realized that. I didn't either until I saw the AAT.
I expect they're gonna have an AAT.
None of us did.
To be fair, this is the kind of shit that ARC should be doing anyway, so...
Yeah, so... Sorry, TJR, what?
Now.
Never heard of that one before.
Well, boys,
Hi, Com 2.
we found our way to fix the Venator.
Send it. Be advised, you have a QRF entering your AO from the main road from the main CIS fob on the island. It appears to be a force of 4 AAT.
Oh, looky here, they're goddamn right.
We're not sticking around. Place demos on each one of these. We're looking for a part for a LAAT.
Anyone bring demos? I only brought thermal detonators and a fucking grenade launcher.
Have none.
Right.
Coffin, wait up. Coffin, we have no detonators.
Have rockets.
If we are to blow those things up, we're not gonna be able to choose when they go up.
I could blow them
That's
up
a-
right now with a
Shut
rocket whenever
up.
we need.
Shut up. I don't think that's active. Peek around, Mace.
It's not
I'm
active.
seeing what
Not active.
it's. Better hope it fucking stays that way.
Yeah, I better hope so too. We have multiple. I can count 3. We have 3 of them. 3. 3. There's like 3.
Keep it quiet. Keep it low. Hostile over the wall. Behind the house. 2 more inside the compound. Something's gonna have to give.
Hi, to ground. Advise that QRF will be there in approximately 1 minute.
Someone else take second. Someone else take second. I cannot be second right now. I saw. Christ. Thank you, X.
I doubt it.
I do suggest we split up.
I'm waiting for your
You
wound
can
to
go
reopen. When your wound reopens, tell me and I can heal it.
You're coughing.
Soldier, 1.5.
Dead. You got coffin over here. I'll cover you.
Please put her down.
Got it. It's probably dead.
Welcome.
I'm healing myself.
Thank you, Droid. I didn't realize they were just sitting beyond the wall. What the fuck? Droids aren't usually that tactical fucking superior. You still got one more beyond
Give me
this
a
wall.
moment.
Coming down again. I can drive him. Just bring him over. I can get them. Hold on. Uh-oh. No. I can't believe this happens once again.
Icon 2 ground, be advised we are sending in a cast run to take out that QR.
I'm alive!
Good job, Coffin.
And oh,
What the fuck?
I sort of found.
Oh, Black's gone.
Got him.
Okay.
Alright. Cash is
So-
incoming.
Awaiting
Did
orders.
you guys get the one on the left of the wall that killed me?
I did not hear shit. I was busy
Aerial
engaging other
vehicle.
droids.
Directly above.
Who got the droid on the left?
We have cast incoming. We have cast incoming. Ceasefire,
That's
ceasefire.
a
Could be
wide
ours.
wing, clear!
X.
Yes.
I mean, far side of the base, we're not gonna get hit with Cass. I would have liked to be undercover.
Kaz was targeting the transport headed our way.
We have a sniper looking at us. He's not fighting. They're firing. Bearing 195, second floor of the ATC looking at us through the glass. 195.
Have eyes.
I see movement. Soldier,
I think our
1.5
fighter
clicks west.
ate shit.
Okay, well, he could be having a bad day. Comes out of range. Your call, TPD.
Unlike dinner.
DPD, tip for the future. If you're gonna pop a shot, make sure it kills them.
Target is on the west. Bearing 258.
Soldier, 1.5 clicks west.
another one over there.
Still alive! I'm still not dead! Do you only seek to tease me with death so that I continue to endure the pain in my skull? You're sick, and you deserve pain!
Don't remember.
Yes.
Mine, 1.5 clicks, west.
I am loving this night op. I don't know why.
Right, 1.5 clicks, west.
Still alive.
Yeah, I should be good. Just minor bruising. I'm okay.
Whatever you do, you. Oh, no.
Soldier, 1.5 clicks, west.
I got him. Don't drag him, dummy. Now your head's up. Just let him go. I got him. He's up, and he's perfectly good. Right there in the bush. 182.
Mine, 1.5 clicks, west.
Got it. Yeah, I see it. It's dead now. Speaking. Alright, I'm moving up. The other two are in that building over there. Don't worry about it. It's not an issue at the moment.
One by the wall. It's still alive.
AT. Maybe. I'll take it out if I see it. I see it. Alright, everybody, get back! I'll get it.
it's... Yes.
Still moving. Everybody disembarked though, so it's probably gonna blow up soon.
One more for good measure. Hey, Ek, you know, I hate to be that guy, but
Clear back blast.
It's okay.
not anymore, it's not. Sorry, just had to do it.
We're good to go.
Good to hear, man.
And I know I've said it a couple times now, but I
Yes.
am loving this night op for art.
That is fucking great. Hey, Coffin, I have a question.
What is your question?
Do you know what mod added the dodge?
I think advanced movement.
You're good to go.
Thank you, because I kind of need to rebind that one.
I'm not even using it, I don't think.
He didn't have enough goals.
It's not enhanced movement. Oh boy.
Oh.
She's
no,
on a run.
hold on.
She's on a run. I'm not following her. Well, Coffin is on a run like always.
Advise that AA team might still be active.
I'm gonna blow it up.
The mod you're looking for is Weaponized Melee. It's near the bottom of the controls mod. I'm quite comfortable where I am. I've been shot enough today.
Hey, don't call my boy the Clanker. Yeah, you better not.
Coffin
Can't
down.
you call him in that?
Oh, just went down. They went up without us. Careful. Here, alright, move up. I'm gonna take that droid. Yeah, I see it. I know. Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna move past it. There's another drone inside, like, Coffin out. I'm gonna move take it. Okay.
I see movement. Soldier, 1.5 clicks. West.
I'll get
Man,
Coffin.
1.5 clicks. West.
We're good
Once
to go.
again, X, you seem to always have my back.
I have your best interests at heart. I've been programmed to do so.
You don't say. I kind of forgot I had this one. Not gonna lie. Miss. That has to be. I think it might be the downed one, but I'm not 100% sure.
It sounds like you downed AAT.
It is the downed one. At least I hope God it's down.
There's nothing up here.
My ears burn!
Arc 1-1 Highcom.
Go!
Be advised, Arc Night Op is complete at this time. We're going to be moving back to FOB, and hopefully our LAAT can be repaired.
Be advised, we're still picking up traces of enemy signatures down there. We'll we'll be able to probably drop a smoke on where they are. Flares have been dropped on the last 2 known locations.
Waiting.
Woo! Spooky ghost.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Surrender!
I got a better idea. How about doing anything but that?
Fucking shoot.
Currently would pay out of the compound near the park starfights.
Remind me to change my loadout because this DC-15 is ass.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Yeah. No, I've shot it a half dozen times, so I think it's dead. Yeah, I think it's dead.
There's no way we're commandeering CIS.
Do you really think they're...
We're not flying back in a fucking transport.
You're right, you're not gonna fly some... So, what's the plan to deal with these?
Roger, roger. I mean, hello.
Sorry, who are you?
Well.
Do not show mercy to clankers like that.
How do you propose the fits in these?
We can do it, so let's go. Come on, boys.
I would be fine. It would be a nightmare for you to fit in that.
It ain't comfortable, but it'll work.
Oh god.
But how are we fitting in this?
We're just scratched up. Scratching up and cling out for dear life.
So at least we cleared the whole place.
I'm going to be doing spinal repair on all of you for years.
Yeah. Hey, guys. This ain't good.
Oh, we better.
I hope you guys know how to swim. Sorry about that, X.
We're gonna die.
Ready.
Are we at the bottom of the ocean?
I think we are. I don't know how to get out. It's not letting me out.
Wait. What about X?
I forgot how to swim.
What about X? How's X doing? Is he safe? Is he alright?
Yeah, I saw him swimming around.
Thank God.
Good to know our own people shot at us.
I can't get Isaiah out of the transport. I have sustained a lot of
Critical damage.
damage.
It's alright, come ashore.
Copy. This is good news. I'm sorry I couldn't get you out of the transport.
This is R2, want to hike down. Do you read me?
Nope.
No dice. Doesn't seem like it.
Good.
Alright, let's see where the fuck.
This is Highcom, go ahead.
To be fair, we were
Ground,
piloting
this
an
is Highcom,
enemy
did you call me?
craft.
But hey, we lived. So nothing was about
Yeah,
your lives.
Highcom. Any chance you can get us a evac out of here?
Affirm, what is your guys' location?
Hold one. What is our location?
We are southeast of LZ. We are grid 32, negative 32.
We are southeast of LC, grid negative 32.
Solid copy, you got a no, LAAT coming to you.
We'll just get up there.
Say again?
We don't need to
X. Guys, I don't think they made the droids waterproof.
Commando droids are waterproof.
He doesn't sound like he's waterproof.
In the lore, they're waterproof.
Yeah, we'll make X say a word for me.
Sustain severe structural integrity damage. Going to have to do some long.
There's our evac.
Not be done in the field.
Oh, feel AD.
You sure you saw us? You better.
They did.
You guys have smoke?
I do indeed have smoke.
Pop it.
1 sec, I come.
Marked on orange smoke. Mark on orange smoke.
I think
That's a flare, but that works.
Smoke.
I thought you might want some illumination too, that's all.
Yeah, but they're on the exact other side of the island, so... Yeah, from what airfield? The one we just destroyed? We took it over.
We took their FOB, so I would assume they can't anymore. That was something, huh? Oh.
Just keep her level, pilot.
I don't think you want to talk. I do not think you want to talk right now, Tom.
After the amount of bodily trauma I just went through, I might want to take a little rest.
Yeah, I think that's end up there.
Yeah, that's gonna be end up.
How bright is that gun? Is that flare still going? That is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is amazing. I wonder how long it's gonna burn. I saw white flare and I wanted to shoot it.
When we hit the water, I thought we were dead.
No, I luckily fucking kept her completely level and just drifted her like a feather.
Honestly, hitting the water, that took some skill. If we crashed into the woods, we would have been goners.
We do also have a mod. We do also have a mod that makes it so we when you crash a helicopter, it doesn't auto kill you. And that's considered a helicopter.
I couldn't. It wouldn't let me click get out. I had to eject myself. I had like heavy trauma.
Yeah, so I'll explain why you guys got shot down here at debrief.
So we just probably need to sit down and talk because that was like a really fun ARC thing. And that's kind of what I want ARC to be operating at is they should be special operations. called the Advanced Recon Commandos for a reason. They should be able to perform, like, taking out large-scale bases like that on their own.
I was trying to give you guys some background ambience, that's why I did the QRF and then the, we sent in a gunship and tried to take care of it.
No, I did like the interaction with the refugee stuff. That was unexpected.
That was my intention all along, and you guys did manage not to kill any of them, so you guys did get a positive relations with them.
Let's go. Even though I kind of got off wrong on the wrong foot of Officer Ramirez.
That's only arts. What about 212th and 51st as a whole?
Well, you guys are the first interaction they've actually had, so so far they're under the assumption that they're also going to be.
Wait, Kaufman, the 212. 212. I'm the 501st captain, so.
Yeah, but you are operating as ARC.
Yeah, but they'll recognize me, you know. I'll just slide my name over there, you know.
Keep going forward. I'll let you know when to stop. Put her on auto hover now. Bring her up. I feel like for a fact, unlike CWE, we can actually use that.
Oh my god, we can. It's stuff functions? What? What? This op would have never worked in CWE. It would have been such a clusterfuck.